Hey, this is Pat, and today we're checking out the all-new REV'IT Davis 2 jeans. Now, the Davis 2 jeans are replacing the Davis 1 within REV'IT's line, and these are going to give you a little bit of a Carhartt worker-style look to them in an all-black chassis, something that you can easily wear to work if you're in, say, the construction or even the engineering or just the ocean inspector department. You could easily wear these over to your office and ride there, be protected on the ride with some CE level A protection, some armor built in, but not stand out like you just hopped off a bike when you get there. Now, the one thing I do like about these is it has exposed seams throughout, so it kind of stands out within their line of jeans that blend in, but I like that this fits a certain demographic, a certain work department, but still protects you while you're out there on the bike. So I dig them. The best part is they come in at $230, which is $70 less than the previous Davis version. And you're at this point, you're getting CE level A compared to the last edition. If you're looking for something maybe a little bit different or maybe a little bit more business casual, take a look at their Dean 2 chinos within their line. That'll give you something with no exposed seams, really blends in easily, something you can easily wear to, say, a corporate dinner or something like that. But for anybody out there looking for the Carhartt look, these Davis 2s might just be the ticket for your next ride. But before I get too long-winded on all the features, let's talk about the overall fit. I have Norman on my left. He's 6'3", he's 220 pounds, usually wears his US jean size in a 34 in almost every pair of pants that we give him. And the size 34s in these Davis 2s are fitting him spot on. So if you are confused about sizing or anything like that, check the sizing chart, but go with your normal US jean size and you should be all set. It does come in 30, 32, and 34 for the inseams. We have him in 34. As you can see, his 6'3" fits him spot on, even in the riding position. It's gonna be comfortable, and you can adjust the knee armor to make sure that it's in the right spot when you get out there riding. Only available in the one color in black that you see here before you. And let's start up at top, work our way down. You do have a button and fly main entry, 2 slash style pockets. You can actually see the outline of the pockets with double stitching as to how much storage is in there. It easily fits a phone. You also have a little stash key or coin pocket on the inside. Black rivet on the right just indicates that it is CE level A within their line. They do have CE AA, they do have CE AAA jeans out there if you want a little bit more protection. CEA is great for around town, lower speeds. If you're someone that's hitting the highway or really hauling for long distances, you probably want to jump up to AA or AAA. It will add a little bit of the cost, but it'll give you the protection on the abrasion and also add in the hip armor stock. Right now you do get a pocket at the hip, but at the knee, you do get their C-Smart CE Level 1 armor included in the box. Like I said, it is adjustable up and down if you need to just make those smaller tweaks, but I do like this armor. It's super soft, very malleable, very ventilated. REV'IT was one of the first ones to really do soft, thin armor that still meets CE Level 1 protection, so I like that they're still using it. It really paved the way for all the other armor brands out there to start jumping up and making something that, again, as you can see, it is installed in these pants. You can't even really tell. So I love that about REV'IT. Working our way down, just some exposed seams with the double stitching throughout, really to give it that worker style look. Go ahead and turn to the side for me. One thing I want to call out, triple and double stitching running down the entire outer seam. Really aggressive material. This is a Cordura 500 denier. It's not a stretch material like we saw with, say, the Dean 2 chinos, but it does have a nice look. Even talking with Norman on these ones, these are something that he'd easily buy and wear around just as casual pants, just how comfortable and well built they are with their straight cut throughout. Like I said, exposed seams all the way down are going to be double and triple stitch. Down at the base, one thing I like is they're actually doing this right out of the box, so you notice it. So you're not something that you notice like a year on after owning them. They have the cuff already rolled, and you can see that reflective underneath there. That's on both sides. If you want a little pop of reflective at night, if you're riding at night or in rain, you can roll that cuff, get a little bit of pop from behind when the headlights hit you. And you go ahead and turn to the back for me, Norman. One thing I love, there is a mid to high rise when it comes to the pants. If you're in a more aggressive riding position or just someone that usually lets a lot show to the cars behind you, they're going to be covering that up with that high rise up here. And then you get double reinforced belt loops at the top. If you're connecting these to, say, a set of riding jacket or just want to loop it in with the belt or something like that, it's going to be extra reinforced and it's not going to tug at weird angles. That's usually what we look for in moto jeans. 2 top loading pockets. One thing I want to call out, it's all double stitching throughout the entire seat. It's a very high area for abrasion. CE level A rated is going to be, like I said, for lower speeds, but I like that they're reinforcing the seams like we see with AA and AAA pants out there. Top loading pockets though at the rear, exposed stitches at the back, really articulated for the riding position. When you see these stitches in there, it's just giving an extra flex zone for the pants to just be a little bit more comfortable. If you are putting extra hours on your bike in any given day, it's going to be comfortable and not dig into the back of your knee. Clean down the back of the calf though. One thing I want to call out, like I said, that Cordura 500 polyester is all the way throughout the entire pants. Really feel it at the base, but again, really well done by REV'IT in just designing them to fit a straight leg and just be very comfortable for all day riding. You can go ahead and spin around to the front for me, Norm. But that's all I have to say about the Davis 2 jeans. Honestly, if you are someone looking for the Carhartt look, but it comes in all black with a little bit of moto protection built in, these just might be the ticket, especially considering you are saving $70 from the previous edition, coming in at $230 for these. But if you have any other questions, click that info button. That's gonna take you over to the product page where you can read other rider reviews and see what other riders are saying about these. Don't just take my word for it. If you still have questions after that, if you're trying to figure out which option in REV'IT's line is best, or just figure out sizing, give our customer service agents a call. They're all riders, happy to help you get set up for your next ride. I want to thank you for joining Norman's Legs and I in checking out the REV'IT Davis 2 jeans. I'm Pat. I'll see you in the next video.